Hi everybody, this is Dawn with Scrapbooksage. Welcome to my channel. I am going to be sharing with you, I'm going to be embellishing this journal and sharing with you a couple tips that I have for organizing my things. So if you like videos like this, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button and we'll go from there. So I made this cute little journal signature. I will be making a cover soon. I'm a little bit behind in my little time schedule. I was hoping to get these to Lindsay Zenor for her October challenge. So these may either be in my shop or they may be at her challenge. You go ahead and go to Scrapbooksage on Etsy and check them out to see if I have one or two of these in the shop. I just may. But what I wanted to do was share with you sort of my process, like some of my later stage processes for decorating a signature and how I organize my stuff as I go through that process. So earlier I shared with you that I was scrapping through my stash. So I had, these are sort of extras here. These are another project. So in here I had one box full of ephemera and I was able to fill this up with ephemera. So I was able to use my stash and make all this ephemera. In my last video, I was sharing how I organize my things by season. So I've got summer down here and then spring items and then some fall and then winter I've pulled out, and that's what I'm going to be using for embellishing my journals. I've got a couple winter ones that may or may not, yeah, those aren't going to work. So that's how I'm working through this stash here of embellishments that I've made. And I also organize embellishments that I cut out or ephemera that I cut out in these little photo covers and photo pockets. So after I go through a book and cut things out or I work on a project, I will grab one of these photo slips if I don't have a place already designated, one already designated, and put the items in there. So these are my Christmas items. And so they're stickers, they're ephemera pieces and all that good jazz. And so I have them organized in a little shoebox, and all my ephemera is organized alphabetically that way. I was using those iris containers with the little photo boxes like these, but I found it was just a little bit cumbersome for access, and I needed to have a whole 12 by 12 spot available for me to access my ephemera. I was opening and closing and doing different things. It just wasn't as accessible as this has turned out to be for me. So when I work on a project, I pull out the little sleeves, like here are my butterflies, and I will put them in this little organizer that I got from the Dollar Tree. I've got some numbers here. And I will just grab the ones that I need for the project that I'm working on and set them in here like that. And then I've got scraps of fibers like material and ribbons and bows and stuff from previous projects that I put in here that I try to use up as I'm scrapping through things. These are my stickers from our atelier. It's probably 3 or 4 months of subscription stickers from them. And these are the tags that I made when I was bashing my stash this month. So I put those in there. And then underneath that on my little cart, I have this little container that I keep tools that I might use readily. And whether these are on the bottom or top, it doesn't matter. But here are generally my stencils, my smaller stencils, and then I've got a binder full of my big stencils. So as I'm crafting and working on the last part of putting a signature together before I sew it, sometimes I do this after I sew it in, and sometimes I do it before. I will just pull these items together and build up the signature and decorate it as I need to. And things are all really within reach pretty readily. And then I also pull out my washi tape. This is my Christmas and holiday washi tape. So you'll see some Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas in here. And I've pulled a couple of, like this normally wouldn't be in there, and these normally wouldn't be in there. These tend to be like my vintage. I have one that has like all vintage ones like this, and then I've got one that has all florals. And then I have one that is more Valentine's oriented. So I pull out those and grab the extra ones. Like this is more of a neutral one, but it has been working for these color tones, so I have it there. And so I pull that out, and some of my inks and some of my stamps. I haven't pulled my stamps over. I'm probably not going to stamp in here. I'll do that off camera. But then I went through my ephemera that I created. So here's what's left of my Christmas ephemera that I made earlier this month. And then I made this morning. And then I went through my little folders, those photo sleeves, I mean, and pulled out some stickers. I thought, well, let me see if I can get those used up. I have a pile of scraps that I've acquired just in the last week working on these journals. So I may build a few more things of ephemera with these as I go along in the process. But this is sort of my process that I use while I'm doing the last steps of getting my signatures decorated. So anyways, that's what I do. And I will go ahead and start working. Hopefully, I have my scissors not too buried here. I know I have another pair of scissors here. Oh, they're there. Okay. So, yeah, I grabbed some things like doilies and some cutoffs and some of that rice paper and little elements that I know that will go into this project. I grabbed some coffee dyed lined paper so that I can make back things if I need to. And then what's been left over from my Christmas scraps. And I also have a little container that you store your photos in. I used to do a lot of card making, so I have a lot of cut down cards that are like 5x4 or whatever. And I pulled out some of those that may that I might be able to use to put in here too. So those are the things that I will be pulling from as I am decorating this journal. So I'm looking through here, and I also had a couple pieces of ephemera that I had cut out. Yeah, a couple pieces of ephemera that I cut out that I knew I wanted to use as pockets and stuff. So I've got this here, and I wanted to put this right in here somewhere. So this was one of the items that I knew I wanted to be like a belly band or something, and I thought it was cute. So I don't have a really strong rhyme or reason to things. I think I've communicated before that I do like to have more journaling space than not. And I'm just gonna, my glue got a little bit dried. And what I do is with both my needles and this, I just sort of keep it on a magnet within reach as I'm working. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I've been having fun. I feel like I've been productive, and my office is going to, this big project that I've wanted to work on this month is coming to an end, or I'm getting about done with wanting to work on these signatures. And it's nice to be able to see the scraps that you're using and be able to use them in a way that is really functional and fun at the same time. So I'm just doing the basics right now. Oh, this was something that was fun too. So this is one of Lindsay Zenora's images on her Holiday Image Club, and I just printed it up on a piece of music paper, and it gives a really neat texture. Like the paper that the side that it's printed on it has a different feel to it. So it's nice that it gives that different feeling, a different texture as you're working. So I was thinking that this had more pinks in it, but it doesn't. So my other journals had probably more of that than this one does. So I'm just going to see if I have any of those bigger pieces that I may want to use that I cut out. That might be really cute. So these were also Lindsay Zenora's, and I just used the words got cut off, but I think that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. Since this is going to be functioning like a pocket, you could sort of use it like your scrapbook paper. And then I can set a little journal card right there. And I've got this little gal, it'll be really cute right there. And I don't know if I have anything that is really green. Oh wait, I've got some of these things here. So it might be fun to have like let's see, I always do that. I think I'm just going to put one of these. It seems like this is going a little bit more neutral than super bright on me. Have the happy holidays there. I don't know if I like that. So it was a lot of fun just making all this ephemera and having it's nice to be able to grab and go. So one thing that I may be doing wrong here, since that was, I don't know if wrong is the right word, but it would have been a good writing space. So I could have saved that for like a journaling card and used something different, but I think it works out okay. And I'm just going to build, I'm somebody who likes to layer things. So another piece of paper will probably go back there and sort of tie things together. So I'm not too worried about that. And these are really cute. They came from my Art Atelier, one of those subscription months. And I just love how cute that is. So I'm just going to grab some of the stickers that I have over here in the corner as I'm going along. and just seeing what will or will not work. Yeah, that's so cute. And it's just nice to be able to use the little scraps. Some people are just a lot more creative. I have fun doing things simple, and then there's a couple, you know, if building out the other things are fun too. I just, for Christmas journals, I just feel there's so much that people want to write and put in them. I personally don't like mine too bulky. So I think it just depends on who you're making it for. And I figure we're all crafters, so if people want to add a pocket or cover something, they are more than welcome to do that. That's the other thing that's really nice about junk journals, is they can be modified in a way that works for the individual. I know these are so busy, but they're cute. I'm gonna go look through a few of these to see, oh, I have this too. So yeah, I had gotten a lot of these stickers at a local sort of online garage sale. And I don't normally have a lot of Christmas stickers. But I thought something like this could be really cute. So yeah, it's been really fun doing this Bash Your Stash challenge, because you can use all these little things that you may forget that you have, or you're not quite sure how you would use them in another way. So don't need that. So this is really cute. It could be used, I don't know if I will use it, but it could be used like in a corner like that. I think that could be really sweet. I don't know if it will work for this. Yeah, actually, I think that could be sort of cute. So let's go this route. So yeah, I just took the negative of that sticker. Sorry, this is shaking a little bit. And what I will probably do later, excuse me, I don't know if you're like me, but I always lose the lids. I sort of take them off and I'm like, where did I put that? The other thing this is going to need is some lines around the edges. And I don't know if I have anything dark enough. Here we go. So I'm just thinking I'm working at the same time. This is alcohol ink, and I know it will work on this sort of shiny part of the negative here. That's cute. Okay, yeah, I like the way that turned out. And I might grab this pink and sort of just add a little bit more. It's not giving me enough color there. Okay, I'll go back and play with that a little bit later as I go through it, but that's a start for now. I'm going to take this Christmas washi. I think I'll put that on the other side, and it sort of gives you that warm, cozy feeling that gingerbread men give you. If I can find the end, you know how that is. So I cannot believe that October is already here. So I'm going to cut this about there. And cut the end right here. Yeah, I think that will be cute. Yeah, my sister-in-law called and we're talking of planning for Thanksgiving already and trying to decide what we're going to do. So that will be a lot of fun. I'll make that a little bit of a belly band, I think. I've got a few of these here. Let's see if there's a place that I want to put this one. This is cute. It's got little bunnies right there. That's not a bad option. I sort of like this best. So I'll set this right here, and then I'll put this and this little guy right there. That could be fun. And I'm looking to see if I have any more anything that has more purple tones. That's sort of sweet. Yeah, I sort of like that. So, and again, I think this is going to be I don't know if you're like me, but for my Christmas dailies, I just sort of end up putting a lot of my Christmas cards in there, or maybe writing a little short note of activities and stuff that we're doing. And I had meant to print these up on a little bit more cardstock, but I think I didn't grab enough pieces. But I think that's okay. Like I said, it's I'm okay with having thinner pieces because journals can get so chunky. Let me just double check that that goes a little bit stronger. Some of these older stickers, I know, like from the garage sale and stuff, they may not have as much stick to them. I'm gonna set that up there just for a minute. Grab a couple more of these stickers here for the corners. So this is a really simple journal. Sometimes I make a lot more embellished ones, but it seems like all the papers, sometimes the paper will just work for you and you don't have to fight it too much. Let's see. We're getting close to the end there. I know I'm wanting to put a doily somewhere in here. I don't know if I just need a little bit more color though. So I'm going to go back through and sort of see where that has left me, and then I'll go through it a couple more times. So I like this. I might do some leaves or something here, but it sits pretty well on its own. People will be able to journal. People can journal in here. Maybe I should go through these to see if I feel like anything will work or not. So no, maybe these. I want to bring a little bit more color in. And it's always nice to have cute and fun things in the journal, so I'll look to see what will work out of these initial things. Those kitties are cute. That's sweet. That's cool. I've got that one already. I'm not going to use that. Okay, so I'm not going to use these. So what I could do, since I know I'm probably not going to use them, is just go ahead and put them in here. And then the Merry Christmas might go really cute. Yeah, that would go good there. So what I'm doing a little bit, but I'm not really great at lining things up, but I'm just trying to get the circles like meeting in the same place where that circle there. So if this is flipped over, I don't mind that peeking out or something peeking out. I think that could actually be cute. That little girl peeking out there is sort of sweet. And I am going to do the edges on here really quick. I don't feel like I'm really doing anything that you guys don't know how to do or you wouldn't do yourself. I think the biggest take that you'd probably take from here is just most of these images are from Lindsay Zenor, and and just how I'm using the scrap. This is one of my kids, and just how I'm organizing things to craft. So I knew that I had some wines and merlots, and I was wanting to use pinks and browns. So I just pulled those out as I was getting ready to craft. Some people, I work in chaos, but I need to have a little bit of an organized chaos, because as you can see, my space here is a little bit chaotic. But I like to sort of see where I'm at and where I'm going to. Is there something cuter? I sort of like the way that one looks there. So really don't have a whole lot to share other than I'm just happy to be crafting and glad you guys are joining me. I have this month has been really cool. So I've been talking a lot about the Dear Julie, Julie Craft With Me, or Dear Julie, Julie One More Time Stash Busters. So I'm not doing that on this journal, but that's how I got all that ephemera together. And has sort of been the catalyst. Now that, okay, so what happened here is I did that pen and it went through a little bit because I colored the little guy there. So I need to cover that up with something. So I am going to make this just a little flip up with a side tuck. So this can be here, and we can flip it up and it will be really cute that way. And then I'm thinking I might want to make a little pocket, a little belly band there on the back side of that. And that could be really cute to have a little flip over with the blues going on there. And friends with the, oh, I want to do those flip overs, but they don't always work out for me, huh? Maybe I'll just have another flip up. And I will put this more on the top so it balances, so you have low stuff and high stuff. And that can be a flip up for writing on. And that's cute. Some green stuff, huh? It might be cute. So this is from my kit, Wonderful Woodland Wonders. It's called Woodland Wonders, not Wonderful Woodland. And so Woodland Wonders. And it is a picture of my backyard with a postcard imposed on it. And the other side is really cute. It's got that owl there, and I thought that was a lot of fun. So as I'm working through here, it's interesting. I used to be a job coach and worked in Walmart with a lot of the clients that I got to place. And I always thought it was really fascinating this time of year because, you know, all the Christmas stuff comes out, and there's so many different styles for Christmas. You know, some people just love the really bright, non-traditional colors. Some people love the traditional colors. Some people, you know, they go purples and creams or teals, or there's just so many choices and so many different ways that people can go. And I've always found that pretty fascinating. I tend to be more of a traditionalist when I decorate my home, although I could definitely be one of those people that want all pinks and burgundies too, which I guess is still a traditionalist. Our wedding was like green, burgundy, and cream. So I love like these tones here. It's so fun with the pop of teal and roses. I just love all that. So I'm thinking I've got the owls, and I've got this little owl washi tape that has owls with trees in the background. So I knew I wanted to use that whenever I had an owl with a green background. So that's sort of sweet. And I am going to want a bigger journal card behind that. So it just depends. Do I want to go more of a green? There we go. It may bulk it up a little bit more too. This has, that sort of looks like snow for the snowman. I sort of like that idea too. I can go ahead and do the corners with that though. Grab a corner rounder over here, I think. So that's cute. That'll be a cute journaling card there. It's not your regular rounder, but it gets the job done. Okay. So I think I'm going to pull in some washi tape to sort of just bring some more colors. Let me see which one I like better. They're really close. Why don't I do the poinsettia? I like the pinks that are with this one. So anyways, I've probably lost you guys because I haven't been very talkative. But if you want to see where I'm at, we had that was full, and we've gotten through most of the ephemera that was sitting there. So That's always a really good feeling, right? And it's not like this is a really big signature here. Oh, I guess it's not all gone because I pulled out half of it, huh? And then the other half is sitting here. But I still think we've gone through a lot of the basics. So we've got just these little pieces here and these two pieces here. So I think we still have done pretty good. Let's see if we can put something cute up over here in the corner. Yeah, none of that's really going to work. I wonder if I can get a little altar boy in here though. That's sort of cute. Or choir boy. I like that. I think we're good there. I might have to do a there we go. I was thinking I might have to die cut something out of my Cricut, like a circle or a big scallop or something with red to put here, but this will work just fine. That's cute. That's cute. I don't have any more really purple things. I think I'm happy with that. That's fine. I may look for some labels and stuff and do a label or two there. I don't think I have anything around me really close that will work the way I want it to. Let's see. I could be wrong. Let's see if I can create a little label right here. The other thing that I want to play with, and I don't know if it's going to happen in this journal just because I feel like I want to try to get there. Yeah, that will work. Is I have a whole container of like letters, two of them actually. They're sort of in those bead containers, and I've got A through Z between two of those bead containers all organized. So one of these days soon, I think one of the things I want to do is go through and make words like joy and happy and stuff like that on ephemera pieces so that they can just go on to labels like this. I think this is really cute. Oh, it's brighter than I want it to be. That's cute. I think I'm going to use some washi tape there. I'm just going to find out which one I want. So it's no peeking or Santa. I think I like the no pinking one. So yeah, I bought this set of washi probably last year, or probably 2 years ago. I haven't been a big washi person. Like stamps and washi are the things that I've gotten most recently, maybe the last 3 or 4 years since I've lived here. I've always been a scrapbooker, but I've always just used my Cricut, and I've used a lot of stencils in my years and my cutting tools, and letters and stuff. But I have just recently started investing in like washi and stuff like that. So I think it's really fascinating. You see how people craft and how they like to craft and what they value when they do craft. I think that whole process is super fascinating. When I first started scrapbooking is when we got married. I started, I was in yearbook, so I've always loved working with pictures and crafting and paper crafting and stuff like that. And so doing layouts and different things, I've always enjoyed that process. But I've always just sort of just done pictures and done it. I've done tons of scrapbooks for work when people retired and things like that. And we don't have any kids, so